And here we go. The culprit is a mysterious unidentified monster, which you can pretty much tell who it is if you can see just his weapon on the left side bottom of the picture. Something evil has been unleashed, and now the men of the Blitz Squadron are fighting for their lives and countless others. So we need to find out what we can from all the other party members. We're going to figure it out, but I think we're going to get a fragment out of this that we really need, so let's accept the mission.
No, you're just going to get yourself killed. If you two came all this way by yourself, then it's possible that you have what it takes to defeat it. Alright, if you want, give it a shot. But if you're serious, talk to my men first. That loathsome creature isn't going anywhere. Before you came to find me, you ran into a few of my guys, right? Falcon's the one to talk to. He's got a key on. He might have noticed something about the monster. Tell him that Corporal Thunder orders him to give you his full cooperation. That's my call sign. Thunder.
And there we go. We got ourselves Thunder's Last Light there, which is a pretty nice pickup. We can't actually fight this monster until much, much later, and we actually can't get back out of here. As you can see, we're sort of walled back in. But we actually need to go back and talk to Falcon here, because he's going to give us a fragment that will allow us to continue back on the Vile Peaks 10. What's actually really interesting about this as well, now that I think about it, is there's a huge amount of foreshadowing at the end of that conversation with Mr. Sarge there, or with Mr. Thunder. And it's something that will come back into play when we go back into a different Vile Peaks area. So keep that in mind, keep that fresh in your mind as we fight things out here. It looks like we found some Lancers, I think. Or are these guys Vikings? We have ourselves a Lancer up here. Of course, he's throwing out the scatter beam that we know very well from the Augusta Tower, as well as our Viking, which is I believe it's a commando, or a modified version of a Viking that we found that's a commando. Guy's very easy, weak to physical attacks. Nothing we haven't seen before. Very large pushovers. I have a feeling they're just not Libra. Oh, no, we captured the Vikings, so we definitely haven't found him before. I was going to say, I have a feeling that I fought them before in Augusta Tower, but I could be completely wrong. But I know there are also Lancers in, where is it? Academia 400. They block some of the light walls that you have to get around, so interesting that you find them here as well, because they have actually very low capture rate, but they're very good Ravagers from what I remember. So what I've been reading is actually recommending that you come back with a monster collector item, which allows you to collect monsters better before you try to go back and grab them. But anyways, we're going to go back here to talk to Mr. Sharp Eye Falcon here, see what he has to tell us. I think this one's Falcon. The other guy is Terreno. Let's talk to Falcon here.
The Corporal's alive? You sure? That's great news!
Damn it, we were wrong! I want to talk to Mr. Falcon. He's got sharp eyes, man. Come on. I need to talk to the guy who can get the job done for us. Come on, Falcon. What's up? What's up, dude?
Are you joking? You plan on taking on that monster? Come on, you're just gonna get yourself killed! The Corporal ordered me to cooperate. No way! He knows that no one has the strength to go up against that thing.
It's true. He's out there fighting all by himself.
The Corporal's always been one to shoulder all the responsibility. Definitely sounds like something he would do. Okay, then how about this? What's the Corporal's call sign?
And here is the foreshadowing coming to fruition here. The Corporal's call sign, we were just talking to Thunder. So let's talk about Thunder's call sign, Thunder.
That's right. You really did talk to the Corporal. Fine. I'll tell you everything you want to know. The powerful energy source was being sent to that area from another time. In fact, it was so powerful that it even blew up our calibrator. The creature's getting its powers from a different time. Getting rid of that power source should weaken it considerably. Take this with you, so you don't get lost along the way.
Woohoo! We got the Falcon's Compass. It's our proof of cooperation with the Blitz Squadron, because now Falcon is cooperating with us. So let's take it back to the Vile Peaks 10, unless there's something else he wants to tell us. Nope, there is not, so let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. We're returning back to the Historia Crux, and we'll definitely be good to go, which I do like. I think that's pretty cool, isn't it? The foreshadowing apparent there, but also the other things that we were faced with immediately with the story getting much more thicker. We have ourselves a Corporal out there fighting things all by himself, which is really sad that his other men aren't actually up to the task of going and doing it themselves. So let's go back to the Vile Peaks 10, and of course we're going to have to defeat this monster when we go back there, but we're obviously going to get some more fragments from it as well, because obviously we're going to get a fragment for fighting the monster in the first place. We're going to get a fragment for cooperating with them. We're going to get a fragment probably for finding someone else out there. So I'm actually pretty excited to go out and do that. Hopefully we'll do this as efficiently as we possibly can. We are just cleaning out the fragments here. I think there's actually... I mean, there was 4 out of 8 that we had in the Vial Peaks, and we have 1 here. I mean, that's 12 total, man. 8 and 4. Damn, we're going to be better than we thought here. So let's talk to our captain here and show him that we got some proof. Damn it, I forgot. He's not the captain we want to talk to. I don't know why we came back here. We probably should have just taken the time to walk all the way back here so we can have just done the story a little quicker, but it gives me a little more time to ruminate on the story. And I think, once again, the fact that lightning is involved in this area, let's take these guys out before they become an issue. The fact that lightning's involved in this area, and she's not even involved just in the game in general with us, I think is so cool. I mean, involved as far as our party goes. We also met the Haguma, which is another enemy that we find here, as well as the Shiguma, which is the second enemy, which means that we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 7 different enemies in this area. So that means 2 plus the monster that we have to kill, of course. And I still don't want to spoil it. You're gonna see him. You're gonna see him soon, and we probably should be prepared for it. I don't think he's gonna be that bad. The only thing that's bad about the monster fight in general is that I don't need to lever him, but he actually is half resistance to both physical and magical attacks. So it makes him quite a meaty opponent. But since we're leveled almost double what we needed to be, we're good to go here. And look who it is. It is the Dreadnought from Final Fantasy XIII. How about that, guys? We got ourselves a little cameo here. This guy is probably the tougher side, but the fact that we can stagger him very quickly here with our dual Ravager class, and we can do a lot of damage when he's in stagger, it's going to make this so much easier, even though, as you can see, he smacks our Chocobo pretty gosh darn hard. And trust me, I'm going to get revenge on him just for that little side swipe it took at our Chocobo there. So hurry up and launch him in the air, Noel. Do your physical attacks. As you can see, it is a pleasure being with you, Noel. Let's actually use our Ultima Arrow here. See if we can get his stagger bar as high as we can. Come on, baby. Get that launch up in there. Almost killed our Chocobo there, but I am not going to accept that as a possible answer here. As you can see, he's actually locked in that attack animation. You can't launch him out of it, which is kind of interesting. So let's actually get into dual commandos here, because I want to keep him up in the air. And the fact that we have... we'll be able to kill him with our 2 commandos. That was a very good end of strategy there. We got 1,000 points just for killing them. And, of course, we got another monster off of our proverbial list here. So we're just going to be continuing down. Hopefully we find the final monster that we haven't seen yet. Actually, I think there are 2 more that we haven't seen. We haven't seen the Cryhedron and then the last Chocobo. So there are plenty to see here, which is fine. And let's actually go back and talk to... what was his name? Ray, because he's the pilot. Apparently he's like calling the shots and he needs proof. I think that's kind of annoying that he needs proof from us, but nonetheless we're gonna give him our proof because we have Falcon's compass.
So you claim the other guys in my unit asked you to look for me. Show me some proof and maybe I'll believe what you say. I recognize this compass. It's Falcon's. Then maybe what you're saying is true. The name's Ray. I'm the Blitz squadron pilot. I wish I could join up with the other guys in my squad. But for now, I've got to stay right where I am. It's Sergeant Blitz. He's trapped in the Paradox. I want to help him out of there, but some monster I can't see is blocking my way. It's the Dark Shadow, the beast that took down our airship. It wasn't phased by the ship's barrage. With our current gear and weapons, I don't think we stand a chance. Damn it, isn't there anything I can do?
And here we go. We have the identified monster once again. It's time to defeat him in this area. The Twilight Fragment Alpha. Oh yeah, guys, we're going to fight the Twilight Blank. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but you can probably tell by now anyway. So let's accept the mission, see what we can do. Let's defeat him.
I hope you have a plan of some sort. Be careful, it's stronger than you might think.
Well, let me tell you something about being stronger than you look. You just looked at what looks like a teenage girl and a teenage guy defeating some of the largest war machines that you've ever seen in your gosh darn life, soldier, and you're telling me that I'm going to have issues? Well, let me tell you something. You're going to have issues when I come back, soldier, and show you that I kick the piss out of this guy, because I'm totally going to actually do that. So let's fight him, man. Look at him. He's right. Oh, no. That's the Yak Sheeny. Okay, I got a little excited. That's fine. All right, this is the Shiguma Maguma. Oh, yeah, we got the Yaksha and the the Yashini here, Yak Sheeny. That's fine, man. You can screw around a little bit. That's perfectly fine with me. Looks like Noel is still up in the air. He finally just fell down. Isn't that crazy? That's actually really cool though in the same light there. We've obviously beaten the Yaksha before, so that's good. We're okay now. We're actually gonna be able to fight the monster that we've wanted to fight for about 2 minutes now, since we talked to that dude. Even though it hasn't been 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's see if we can take him out here. Let's examine this area. Or does Mog have to do it? Come on, Mog. Do something. Oh shit. Come on, examine him. Oh, that's what I needed to do. I needed to walk slightly a hair to the right. That's annoying.
In the year 10 AF, Blitz Squadron was assaulted by a shadowy beast. The enemy was not from this world. The personification of chaos born from the chasms of time. The beast was formed from memories carved in the very surface of the planet. It took the hideous form of an ancient, forgotten past. It was...
Odin? Is lightning behind all of this?
No, it's not hers. It's just an empty vessel. It doesn't have any human thoughts or emotions.
Please, Sarah, banish this twisted reflection of the past back into the darkness.
That's right, folks. We are fighting Twilight Odin, as you can see, and as you can see, he's gonna be weak, or he's actually gonna absorb our thunder. So I'm actually going to use an elixir, or not an elixir. Oh, I don't even have a Libra scope on me. Oh, I do. Here we go. Right on Odin here. Thank you. We don't want to be using our gosh darn lightning against him because he will be kind of really annoying in that regard. But what I do want to say during this fight I think is really cool is that it goes much deeper than the fact that he's just an empty vessel without quote-unquote human emotions. The fact that the Twilight Odin is empty and without human emotions is a reflection of how Lightning was back when she was in the Vile Peaks herself, because she hadn't quite warmed up to the destiny that she served in Final Fantasy XIII. So it serves I think it serves the story really well to see that you're sort of killing her inner self from her past. She realizes that she did wrong. I think that is actually really, really awesome. So let's see if we can get this guy freaking staggered. He's a tough cookie as far as his stagger gauge goes. I might be able to get him in a stagger. Oh, beautiful. Let's throw out our Quay here while we're at it. See if we can get some more stagger bar on him as well. He's up to 460, and then I will throw out my ultimate arrow as soon as possible, as you can see there. It'll be beautiful here. We're going to get plenty of stagger bar on him. He's already out into the 700s. I'll probably run once more with our Ravagers here. Yeah, just to switch back to our dual commando sentinels so I can save our health here. Even though our sentinel's pretty much going to die. I will use actually Quake probably one more time here. He actually uses lightning on himself, which is really cool, because it sort of, if you think about it, he absorbs lightning, and that would be himself, so pretty sweet. We're going to be able to actually kill him in one stagger, which is really good for us, which means hopefully we can kill him in the other area, which would, because technically we'd be like weakening him if he's in the other area. It is the same monster, by the way. I mean, that's not really much of a spoiler, but we defeated this one, which is good. We're going to get our Fragment Alpha here, among other things, so let's see what happens in the story. We get the Martyr's Badge and the Twilight Fragment Alpha. That is worth 3,000 CP, and we need to find Sergeant Blitz, who should be somewhere around here. Where the hell is he? Oh, maybe this isn't Sergeant Blitz. Sergeant Blitz is probably all the way back. We have to go talk to him as well, but there is another soldier that we do need to grab on our way back here. He's going to be to our top right. We're going to be able to finish off this whole area as far as fragments goes, which is great for our progress here. Is he supposed to be around here? It would be nice if he was, and nope, it looks like he's on the other side here. That's fine. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just missing him. I know Mog would freak out if that was the case. Okay, sorry, actually, I didn't know I was quite bothering you right around here. But as I was saying before, I think it's really cool that she's sort of banishing her past, excuse me. So here we go. We have the Cryhedron, which is the last enemy that we're going to find before the last Chocobo that we have to find. Unfortunately, we haven't found the last colored Chocobo here. And it's probably one of the cooler colors that it has. But anyways, the west side of the Rack and Ruin... Let me actually just look at our map here. The Rack and Ruin area is actually where we are. We need to go all the way west of it to find the one soldier that we need to find. And his name is actually Sarge, and he's really important to finishing off this area and not having to come back. So I want to make that a priority that I go and get him when I'm here. Yep, he's out of phase, as you can see. Let's go talk to him. Let's get Mog to bring him to us here, bring him out of the distortion. Talk to him, get his last light, and then go back. Let's talk.
I want to thank you two. I'd be dead if it weren't for you. I'm Blitz. I lead an investigative unit for the Academy. Who are you?
No Christ.
I'm Sarah Farron.
Did you say Farron? Wait a minute. You do look kind of familiar. So you're... I see. I see.
Did I miss something?
I apologize. I never thought the day would come when Sergeant Farron's younger sister would save my life. What a strange twist of fate.
You mean Lightning? How do you know my sister?
We go way back. We were all in the same security force. We took our duty seriously, working hard to keep peace and order in the town of Odin.
So your call sign is Blitz, and the other soldier's call sign is Thunder. I think I know where you got your inspiration.
That obvious, huh? It was sort of an homage to Lightning.
My sister, she quit the military and was branded a traitor by the Sanctum.
Yeah, for a long, long time, I was pretty ticked off at her. But after a while, I saw the truth behind her actions. Although it was hard to see at first, she was trying to save Cocoon. She was fighting against the Falcon, alone, standing up for what she believed in. That's when I knew I couldn't just sit back and watch this go down. In the guise, applying for positions in the Academy's force. In my heart, I believe we're still on the same team, your sister and I. We're trying to make the world a better place.
Thank you, Sergeant. When I see my sister, I'll be sure to tell her what you said. She'll be happy to hear from an old friend.
Well, I just hope she hasn't forgotten about us after all these years. But whatever happens to the world, whoever you might have to face, make sure you find her. Your sister cares for you more than anything in the world, you know.